Tim, you're a wonderful fellow.
It is. Go ahead.
I was just going to wrap it up.
Someone needs to. I mean, it seemed like it's a lot of pressure. This is our last interview on this particular show.
So what? There've been so many versions of my shows,
right?
That whatever, you know, you shouldn't feel any pressure.
But this is the last. Like I read, and we haven't even talked about this. What did the doctors say? What do you have, and how long have they given it?
Let's get that rumor started. They said it's just too much talent. And it is destroying my immune system. I have so much talent.
Right.
And they said, you've got to just stop for a while.
I know it hurts for me to be so close to it.
Trust me.
You know what I mean? Like I can feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when I first read, and you know this because I called you, because I read when I read that this version of this show was ending. Right. I have to say, because we've been friends for a long time, and so when I read it, I thought immediately, as soon as I saw it, I thought, what does this mean for me? You know? And then, right. I thought, oh, and Andy. And then I thought I should call Conan.
Yeah, you did. Several weeks later, I heard from you. Yeah.
Because...
No, it's, yeah, but whatever. You will always be, in some version, doing something with each other.
Romantic. I feel like before I go, I should say something of value about how much this show and this friendship, and we met on this show.
That's true.
Yeah,
no, you came on the show,
right,
and you came on the show, and we became friendly, and I knew right away this is a guy who will be a friend of mine and interrupt me in my personal life and my professional life. Never let me finish a sentence. This is a guy who can do that for me the rest of my life.
I think I said something, that bit we did, we should get together and actually, we talked about this bit idea, and I remember saying we should get together and actually do that. And you said, or we could just get together and go have dinner or drinks or something like that.
And not do the bit.
And not do the bit, which crushed my show business dreams. But, because I think the bit could have been big. But I really appreciated it. And then it was just sort of like, yeah, give me your number. We exchanged numbers, boom, 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 done. A lot of times in show business, somebody says, hey, we should have dinner. Then the next thing I know is I have someone's assistant reach out to my agent who reaches out to me. Right. And then I never see that person.
Well, I can't do that because my assistant doesn't do anything I ask her to do. Okay. To be fair, you would have screwed that up if I had said, can you call Tim Olyphant? You'd have screwed it up.
That's not true.
It is true. You would have called him and set up a dinner with you and Tim.
Oh, yeah. That's
in fact, he's really cool. Yeah. Listen, whatever listen, I know you've told me about the problems.
Yes.
With Sona. What?
They're legendary.
He said you're aware of them. And then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
Assistant. I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
But you know this over the years. I don't know how many years it's been. We don't ever I never get like, oh, Conan wants to have dinner at this restaurant. He just handles it all on his own.
Yeah.
That's me. That's what I do.
I see that as a sign of this is. By the way, we can stop the cameras.
They ran out of tape. Tim, they ran out of tape about 40 minutes ago.
Frank, how are we doing, by the way? Do we feel
I had it. We have it, and I wrapped it up.
Do we feel like we have something? Do we want to?
No, we've got it.
Hear more about your teacher that you haven't seen.
I'm ending this. We have it in spades.
Ruth Weisberg, first of all, is a wonderful woman, wonderful work.
We have to turn the theater back over.
And still...
to the people that own it.
Yeah, there's a high school graduation coming in.
Yeah, we have to get out of here. But listen, you have been you're a terrific guest. You are a very good friend. And whatever I do next, you'll be a part of it. I promise you, even if you don't want to be.
Oh, that's fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be great. So,
is there money involved?
No, there'll be no money involved.
Just friendship and loyalty and stuff like that?
Not even friendship. Hey,
what?
Thank you so much for coming.
You know what?
Timothy Olyphant, there's no one else like you, and we thank the good Lord every day.
You guys are the best. You're the best.